Hey guys, how are you? I'm Tamara Bennett from Adoornments, Decor, and it's Friday, Fab Five. We do this every Friday here on my Facebook page at 9:30, and I just love while I'm kind of getting everything ready and prepared, looking up and seeing you guys communicating and saying hello to each other in the comments. It's so fun. Good morning, Roxana. I'm in Kentucky too. And then I love that you guys are saying, hey, where are you from? I'm from here. I'm from there. And then good morning, Kathy from Philadelphia. Good morning, Barb and Ray, PC sister. Awesome. So if you're a Painters Clubhouse member, or if you're a new Painters Clubhouse member, especially, put hashtag PC sister in the comments so I know who all's watching. Our PC sisters are a member of our Painters Clubhouse. So if you don't know what they're talking about, our Painters Clubhouse is our membership where we teach you how to paint door hangers. And so it's a lot of fun. And I made sure to send out a text. So if you didn't get the text a few minutes ago letting you know I was going live, you can text the number on the screen and we'll send you a text every time we go live. Because on Tuesdays, you're really going to want to get that text because that's usually when I go live to paint with you guys. Erica's a new PC sister. Awesome. So we just invited some new members into the Painters Clubhouse that had joined after the winter challenge. Let's see. Good morning, Denise. How are you? Okay, let me take this off and then we'll begin. So every Friday, I share 5 of my favorite things with you guys. Sometimes they are a recipe. Sometimes it's something crafty, which it is today. And then sometimes it's fashion or, a blog post or something good that I want you guys to see. I had to use hang on, this is distracting me. I had to use a curling iron because this curl right here was going berserk. And so I used a teeny tiny curling iron and now it looks way too perfect. Hang on, we got to mess this up. There we go. Now it blends. Oh, there's one too. Every now and then I have to get a little curling iron out because there's a couple of them that just go and they don't make a curl. They just go berserk. So there we go. We'll fluff this up because it's going to distract me otherwise because I look at my hair while I'm talking to you guys a lot of times. Oh, just ignore me. Okay. Good morning, PC sister Janet. Okay, let's get started. So our first Friday Fab Five item, I'm really proud of this one because it's actually the t-shirt I have on and Cotton Chaos made it. I'll stand up so you can see the whole thing. I didn't know why, but my sister-in-law, Whitney, is the one who owns Cotton Chaos. And she sent me a request. It was probably about a month or 2 ago. And she said, hey, I love your hand lettering. Can you letter the words, count it all joy, like the Bible verse? And I was like, yeah, sure. Why? And she said, I'll tell you later. And she never did tell me. And well, I lettered it for her and I sent it to her I did it on the iPad using the Procreate and I sent it to her. And then next thing I know, this past week when we went to lunch together, she said, I've got a gift for you. And she pulled it out and gave it to me. And it had my lettering on it. But she said this past season, these last, this last quarter, fourth quarter for businesses is always the busiest. And she said, even though having that many customers and that many orders to fulfill can totally stress us out, we need to count it all joy. We need to count it all as a blessing because it is. I mean, if we weren't busy during the fourth quarter, then something would be wrong with our businesses. And so, but business aside, if you're just a mama and right now you're struggling, I'm one of those mamas. My kids are at school today, but we just found out. Thank you, Kathy. We just found out that this past week that the Kentucky governor has ordered that all of our schools shut back down to in-person instruction until after, I think, the new year. So we won't be going back to school until January. We'll be doing virtual schooling until then. And so that's how I'm feeling about it. I'm feeling very frustrated because my children don't want to school at home, to be honest with you. They do enjoy a little bit of the extra time, but they have told me time and time again, they want to be at school. They miss their friends. And it's funny because in years past, I hate school. I never want to go to school. Well, you know what? Sometimes you find out that something you hate actually is something you love or something that you'll miss if it's taken away. And so My kids are really missing school. They're missing their mamas. I mean, their mamas, their friends. I saw the word mama in the comments. They're missing their friends. And when they're here trying to do their virtual schooling, it's hard because I'm in here trying to do my business, and I will take time out of my business to go help them with virtual schooling, but they're getting like split attention. You know what I mean? Like I'm always distracted. And I actually, excuse me, I actually spend better quality time with my kids when they're in school, because at the end of the day, I've gotten all of my stuff done and I can spend time with them undistracted. And so it's going to be a big struggle for us over the next month and a half to adjust to that. So I'm just being real, but I'm going to count this time together as joy, if at all possible. So I've already been trying to intentionally set my mindset, and I hope you will too. Goodness, I got a frog in my throat. Hang on. Sinuses and stuff like this time of year when they're cutting all of the soybeans around my house and the weather's changing constantly, it messes with my head. But anyways, I'm going to try to set my intentions in a positive mindset. And we have to work on this. Like I've been writing into my journal in the mornings. Like I want this time when my kids look back on it to be a good time in their minds. Like I want them to think, you know, yes, we were out of school, but we got to do this and we got to do that. And we spent more time with mom. We did fun crafts together. So I've already been thinking and planning like what we could do together. I went out and bought some gingerbread houses. Of course, I buy the pre-made ones. Like all we got to do is put the icing and the pretty things on. We don't have to build them because I don't need the stress of the house falling apart while we're trying to make it. And I bought one for myself, which I will build, but it is a chicken coop themed gingerbread house. Oh my word, my brain is fried. But anyways, say all that to say that this is a difficult time, but this shirt is really like bringing it home for me. Count it all joy. And so I'm going to try my best to bring joy into our house, regardless of the fact that, you know, we're all living in a difficult time right now. Let's see. Terry said some of your schools have shut down temporarily in Mississippi. Oh, Hunter wants to know where I got my cup. This was actually in one of my framed monogram boxes last summer. So I don't even know that they're still available anymore, but I got it from Framed by Sarah. Yes, Sonia, bless all the mamas and daddies teaching virtual school. I know sometimes, because I heard somebody come into my private messages and kind of like scold me for calling it homeschooling. And I'm like, I know it's not the same thing, but you don't have to get your panties all in a wad about it. Like, it's just a struggle. And it doesn't matter what we call it. We can call it virtual schooling, homeschooling. You're doing school at home, so therefore we're going to call it homeschooling. But I'm not going to get on a soapbox about that. There was a mom who like used to homeschool who got really aggravated with me because I called it homeschooling. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. Yes, Linda, you can buy this shirt. If y'all can't tell, I'm totally off my rocker this morning. I'm not feeling like myself. I'm going to try to just make it through today and enjoy today because the kids are at school. And then maybe we'll all come out of this feeling all right. But I'm definitely not feeling myself today. But this shirt is for sale at cottonchaos.com. If you say the word link, it'll send the links to your Facebook Messenger. Or if you're like Linda and you're watching on Facebook, the links are in the video description. You call it homeschooling too. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Yes, it is just semantics. Okay. And the second thing for my Friday Fab Five is, and this is going to be a big item. Like it's not a cheap one. Okay. But if you're a crafter, I truly believe every crafter needs one. A Cricut. Do you have a Cricut? The Cricut expression. I have mine in a cabinet. I could drag it out, but I hate to like drag it out and and show you because it's quite big. It's about this long and it cuts things. Okay. I have a video that I posted on TikTok and on Instagram Reels. We'll be posting it here on our Facebook page if we haven't already pretty soon. But it shows how the Cricut can cut stencils. Okay. So item number one is the Cricut Explorer. I used to use it all the time when I was scrapbooking and card making, but the Cricut can do so much now. It can cut, you know, like vinyl lettering, like to go on a cup like this. But what I was using it for this past week was to cut stencils. So I cut out this cute little snowman face stencil. As you can see, I've already painted on it and used it. Here it is on a piece of cardstock, which I demonstrated how to do this in a quick little video that I put on TikTok. And so I actually just used the really cheap little triangular makeup sponges to do it. If you're not sure what I'm talking about. Oh, shoot, that was the last one and I threw it away. I'm going to have to go to Walmart and get me some more of those. But the little wedge makeup sponges, use those to apply your paint on top of stencils like this. And you can even use them on door hangers, which I demonstrated on Tuesday. So if you did not get to see my video on Tuesday where I painted this, well, we used the snowman stencil on that as well. But if you want to be able to make your own stencils, I have links for the Cricut. And then the third Friday Fab item is the actual stencil material. You guys are asking me what this is and where to get it. It is 7mm Mylar. Now, I know a lot of stencil makers use the 5mm, and that's fine. Gwen says, what milliliter is your Mylar? It's 7. So it's 7.5. But the reason I choose to use the 7.5 is because it's a little bit stronger, a little more durable. It is a little harder to find sometimes, but I do have a link for you guys on Amazon for where to find it. I like the 7mm because since it's more durable, I can, like, if this gets caked with paint, I can like soak it and wash it. And so when I was doing paint parties, I liked the more durable stuff. It didn't tear and break as easily. Now, if you're like, well, Tamara, I've got the Cricut. All I need is the stencil material and I don't know how to create a stencil. We got you. Let me show you what we got. So this stencil file, cut file, is in our shop at shopdoorhangers.com along with several others. So you just download the file just like you do our door hanger templates, and then you upload it to your Cricut program. So let me show you some other files we have. And look how much I've used this one so many times that like the paint is forever stuck to it. That one's one from Hobby Lobby. But this little folder is also the one of our Friday Fab Five items because it houses all of my stencils. So I would take this with me to my paint parties and I would use it to, that's a Hobby Lobby stencil, but I would use it to like let my customers flip through and look at the different stencils we have. So all of the ones that you see here are ones that we have files for at shopdoorhangers.com. Even the paisley, I believe. And these are like fish scales or mermaid scales. Let's see. We got that. I use that one a lot, apparently. Quatrefoil, polka dots and stars, cool lattice pattern. You get the point. We even have chevron and buffalo plaid. So you have two options, really. If you don't have a Cricut, and you can't cut your own stencils, we sell the stencils at shopdoorhangers.com. But if you do have a Cricut, get you some stencil material and cut your own using our cut files. It's so easy. Jamie says, can I use the Explorer Air 2? That's what I used. That's what I used. I did everything from my phone. All I did was upload the file as a, like, I don't know. I uploaded the file and then I added it as an image. And then I chose custom material because like on my Explorer, you can dial it to custom. So I dialed it to custom. And then on my app, I told it that I wanted it to cut at the highest pressure in multi-cut tube. Multi-cut meaning it goes around this circle 2 times. And so it came out perfect like that. So, and I just used a fine cut blade. I didn't use a deep cut blade, although a deep cut blade would work good. I just didn't have one. Will the files work on the Silhouette Cameo? I believe so, Cassie, because they come with the SVG and the JPEG and stuff like that. And so as long as your machine works with something like that, then it should be fine. Let's see. Where's the link to Amazon? I can put my Amazon link in the comments for you guys because I have an entire category devoted to like stencil stuff. And so the Cricut's in there, the stencil materials in there, the stencil folders in there, all of that. So just head on over to that Amazon link if you want to. Let me see if there's any more questions. Do you sell the snowman? We do sell the snowman cutout that I just showed you. Are you talking about this one? Yes, this is called Snowman with a Beanie. A beanie hat. I feel weird calling it a beanie because all my life I've called it a toboggan. But I know you people up north call sleds toboggans. We call hats toboggans. It's kind of weird. It's a Southern thing, I think. So yes, I actually painted that door hanger on Tuesday. So go back and watch the video. How about a brother scan and cut? I don't know anything about the brother scan and cut, but if they use, I would assume that if it can scan a JPEG, then it would work. How do you follow me? Go to Southern Adoornments Decor and click the follow button. That's where I'm at, Southern Adoornments Decor. Okay, Jerry says she uses DXF on the Silhouette Cameo. It may have the DXF file in there. I want to say that it does. Almost all of our files have that as well. Okay. All right, so let's get to the new designs that we've released today, because guess what? We normally only have 5 new door hanger designs, but today we have 10. Why do we have 10, you say? Because next week's Thanksgiving, and like I probably won't be doing a Friday Fab Five next Friday. I don't know. I hadn't really thought about it, but we're not going to be releasing 5 new designs next week. So we're going to release them all today. So you get 10 new designs today, and these are all half price between now and Sunday night. So you can go and grab them. And if you're a Painters Clubhouse member, you can use your discount. Okay, here we go. Item number 1 is a mason jar that looks like a snow globe. It's kind of flipped and turned upside down and painted like a winter wonderland. And I just love that like sunset glow in the background. Number 2, it is kind of like a cute little barn and some trees and a pile of snow that says Season's Greetings. And then number 3, a snowflake says Hello Snow. Number 4, I taught this one in the Painters Clubhouse 2 months ago, I believe. It's an ugly Christmas sweater. And of course, you wouldn't have to paint it green and red. You could do pink and purple or whatever crazy colors you want to use to make it extra ugly. And then we've got this cute little snowman who looks like he's like looking up into the sky with glasses. We've got a penguin wearing a scarf. Isn't she cute? And then we have a melting snowman. Look, his nose fell off. It's kind of like Olaf, poor guy. And then we have, it's so warm here, I'm having a meltdown. That's so cute. And then we have this one that just says, hey there. It's a little lady snowman. She's sweeping up the snow. And then we have this one that says, chill out, winter is here. So go grab those at half price between now and Sunday night. And then I have one final big announcement for you guys. You ready for it? Black Friday deals are coming. So if you want to be the first to hear about what the Black Friday deals will be, I need you to text the word Black Friday, all one word, to my number, and we will let you know when the Black Friday deals drop, okay? So text Black Friday to that number here. I'll just put the number up on the bottom of the screen. It's the same phone number, but just text Black Friday. Let me go to the comments. The penguin is your favorite. How do you paint the sunset? Jamie wanted to know. So you would pick 2 colors and for your sunset, and you would paint one, and while it's still wet, you would start to paint the second color, just slightly overlapping the last one. It's kind of like a ombre technique, which we actually have a tutorial for that in the Painters Clubhouse if you're a Clubhouse member. Could y'all please create a hippo with a Santa hat coming out of, that sounds adorable. I think we're done creating Christmas designs so far this year. I don't know that we have any more new Christmas designs coming out, but we'll have to wait and see. Because we've already designed all the ones that we're going to release in December. And so that may have to wait till next year. Oh, sorry. You guys, you can't comment Black Friday here. You have to text it to that number. So here, I'll put it up on the screen again. Where'd it go? Here it is. Text Black Friday. Oh, goodness, y'all. I shouldn't be allowed to use all this technology. Here, we'll move over here. Text Black Friday to the number on the screen. That way you can be the first to find out about the Black Friday deals when they start, what they're going to be, because next week is going to be amazing, you guys. Your mind's going to be blown. We are doing deals on blanks next week, which we have never done before. So keep an eye out for that. Let me go back to the comments. Let's see. That number says service access denied. Huh. I don't know. It's working, I think, for everybody. Oh, Macon, I'm sorry. You can't text in Denmark. Our email list will find out about it as well. But you guys that texted Black Friday will find out about it first. So, you took a screenshot. Smart lady, Shirley. Smart lady. Marsha's in for Black Friday. Who's actually going shopping? Who is getting out of the house and going shopping for Black Friday? I'm not. I'll tell you that. Like I used to do that in the past, but now that I'm getting a little older, I'm just like, I'll just buy it online. I don't have like the drive and desire to like get out and fight the crowds like I used to. It used to be fun, but now I'm just kind of like, people are mean and like they get grouchy in line and stuff. Okay, they're saying it's working. Awesome. Kelly says, no, she's not getting out and shopping. No, Denise has to work. I'm sorry, Denise. You're doing Amazon. Pam's working. Well, I'm going to do all my shopping online that I can. I did get out and go shopping yesterday, and it was quite nice going shopping by myself. And, you know, sometimes when you're shopping in stores, you come across stuff that you would not have like stumbled across online necessarily. And you get ideas for what to get your kids and whatnot. And buying things to, you know, put in stockings and whatnot is easier in person. So I won't do Black Friday shopping, but I do like to get out and go shopping in person. You're an online shopper. People are too nasty. Yeah, it's like they've forgotten what the mood and the spirit of the season is about when they're out Black Friday shopping. All right. Well, you guys have a great week. I've enjoyed visiting with you guys this morning. Sorry, I've been a bit scatterbrained. I'm on a new medication and that could be it. So y'all have a great weekend, and I'll see you Tuesday when I come to Paint Live, and I don't know what it'll be yet, but we'll let you know. Bye, you guys.